collectors, this is TJ coming at you from GoFigureNews.com. Today we have something special, just arrived from Singapore, and I am incredibly excited to share with you the brand new XXRay figures that are 4-inch vinyl collectibles from our friends at Mighty Jaxx. These were created and spearheaded by artist Freeny, and this is a fantastic collaboration. You might remember we also shared an earlier figure that they collaborated on, which was a larger sort of Mickey Mouse-esque figure. And here they have a license with DC Comics. Now, these are the beginning of the Justice League of America, with the evolution, revolution, devolution, or however you want to look at the new and upcoming variations on DC characters in the cinematic sphere. First, I want to show you the boxes. I'll move these two aside. These are numbered 1, 2, and 3, kind of similar to the way Funko numbers their series. And these are just the beginning. Also out, starting this month, include Green Lantern, Cyborg, Aquaman, and The Flash. So you might want to keep your eyes peeled for those. So here is number 1, and number 1 is Batman. So here you have the side panel, and it's done really in a nice way. The box is sort of a clear plastic, and then you have the almost see-through image of what he looks like. These, of course, being the play on dissections, which seems to be that anatomical fascination of both the artist Freeny and several other artists. But this is the first time that we're actually seeing them done in the DC universe sphere. So that is Batman, and I'll put him over here. Here is number 2, and it is Wonder Woman. So as you can see on this side, you have the see-through panel, and I'll go like this so that you can maybe see it a little bit more. This one's red, this one's blue, and then you have Superman as well. So this is what they look like from the side. And then you have what they look like from the other side, which includes their sort of logo or their personal symbol. And then the back all is the same, with the logo for the line XXRay. And then lastly, of course, the front. So again, here is Wonder Woman, and she is fantastic. Actually, of the 3, I think she's my favorite. And then lastly, let's also take a look at Superman inside his box. I love the packaging. I think it's very innovative, colorful, and we'll start with Superman since he's right here, and we'll pop this open. Again, it's completely clear plastic, and inside there's also a little bit of plastic where you can pop that open, and then the figure just pops right out. So this is Superman, and as you can see, you can see more than the eye should see. Superman has that power, doesn't he, to see through walls and such, so now you can see through him, which I think is kind of cool. These are, again, vinyl, and there are no moving parts. It is basically just a solid vinyl piece. The head doesn't move, the arms don't move, and these are 4 inches, but they seem more akin, closer to minis than they do, for instance, to Funko figures, which are a little bit wider and bigger, more bobbly heads. So I'm going to give you a profile, and the paint job here is super detailed. For this size figure, I think this is quite exceptional, but there are some small details in here, including some some orange intestines, some pink fatty tissue, though Superman doesn't have much fat, right? And here he is from the back, so you can see the Superman logo, and then you can see him from this side, and finally back to front. Okay, I'm going to move him just aside here as I pull out Batman. Makes sense with the Batman versus Superman, Dawn of Justice. Did you like the film? What did you think? You can mention down in the comments. I did kind of like a quickie review, which I didn't put here on YouTube. I put it on Facebook. Suspended your sense of reality when it comes to superheroes. It was almost like anti-superhero. Okay, so here comes Mr. Batman, the Caped Crusader himself. And I'm just going to put him side by side with Superman just so that you can see what they look like. Spying off. Okay, you're going to go back over here in your little space. And then, so here's Batman. The pointy costume ears I really, really like. And it's very, very, very solid midnight black in the back. I'm going to show you the back as I look at the front. Pretty much the internals look almost the same. Let me see here. Superman has a little bit more open channel in his chest, and then it looks like they're right about the same height, even though what gives Batman the height are his little poking out ears. Those are ears, aren't they? Here he is from the side, where you can see a little bit of his anatomical, skeletal area. These are going to be available all around at retailers, so you don't have to worry that these won't exclusively be available through just Mighty Jaxx in Asia. There's going to be a wider distribution. They go for an extremely attractive $19.99. So I'm thinking that these can be affordable to most people. And for a Jason Freeny piece, I think that you're going to be happy that you did get these, because the sculpts are incredible. There are, on the Batman, there's one little glitch on the back, but it's on the bottom, so you can't really see it when the figure's down like this. Otherwise, it is a 100% perfect paint job. I love just the simple little slot white for the eye there. That's incredible. So here they are together here. And I'll drop in some close-ups so that you can see them up close from the promo shots. I have to say that Wonder Woman, growing up, was, believe it or not, my favorite superhero. Well, I don't know why I say believe it or not, but I would say that she has not had her due. And we've seen so much Batman, we've seen so much Superman. You know, it's a man's world, huh? I think they did a fantastic job casting Gal Gadot. I think she did her like fair share of superheroine activities, in Dawn of Justice. I am very much looking forward to seeing the full-length feature. Okay, one thing to say about the Wonder Woman figure is, comparatively with Batman and Superman, as you can see, they both have these kind of bigger feet. She has these small, skinny legs and feet, and they have their capes and all, so she is actually a little bit wobbly. For design purposes, they made her shoes such that there is like a little bit of a heel, and my recommendation would have been to just have a flat shoe at the bottom. That way it wouldn't tip over. So you kind of have to work a little bit to get her straight up and down. So the material is a little bit flexible, so you can actually move her feet around if you'd like and get it into position. But I want to show you her side. She comes with the golden lasso. I'm going to call it a lasso. and then of course the classic Wonder Woman costume, and she's got the tiara, and of course the wonderful bracelets. Now I'm not 100% sure, but I thought she wore golden bracelets. This has silver accents all over. I like the silver. It looks really cool, and I have seen her donning silver. She's got a very Americana look to her, for a character that is from some way off island somewhere. And we'll see in the film what they're going to do with the character. So here she is from the back. You get to see what she looks like here with the long black locks. Now, one thing you don't see on her is you don't see the Wonder Woman logo. Now, I'm not sure. I have seen versions of Wonder Woman where it's on the chest plate somewhere, but I guess in general she's not begging for the commercial appeal that Superman, like, say, would. So here they are, members of the Justice League, and there will be others, as I said, so you'll have to watch for them. I think these are quite wonderful. I think Wonder Woman, in terms of the sculpt, is really well done. It's really caricaturized with the hair going into the body, and with this little tiny body suit type of thing, and the blue boots. The internals are slightly different, but pretty much very close to the others. The feet are definitely a little odd. You just have to bend it a little bit, and she can stand, as I can show you here. Wonderful figures, well worth it. Check them out at your local shops. There will be some in the US and other countries. I will have a link below that will get you to the XXRay site, which will direct you to a retailer near you. This has been TJ for Go Figure News. Over and out.